much like the beginning of your relationship. So we vision boarded. So we created a roadmap, an idea of what it was we were looking for. The second thing is huge. We allowed ourselves to dream. Andrea was allowed to have dreams of more than what we were providing at that time in life. I was allowed to say, hey, I want to do this. She wants to experience this. And we didn't take somebody else's dream as meaning they were unhappy with what we currently had. Right? I think so many times we get into adult life and we push our dreams away. We put them to the side because we're taught to be just thankful for what you have. Thankful for this. Thankful you have a job. Thankful you have a pension. Thankful. And yeah, you should be thankful and grateful. But it doesn't come at the cost of not having any future dreams. Not wanting more from your life, from your spouse, from yourself. So we vision boarded to create an idea of what it was we were looking to achieve and experience. And then we shared that we were okay to have dreams. We're okay to share our dreams so that I can know, okay, if I do this, maybe I can help Andrea's dream come true. And there was no guilt associated with it. So we vision boarded. We opened up the door to each other to allow ourselves to dream and share those dreams. And then we got debt free, right? A large part of people's unhappiness comes from feeling trapped. Not trapped in an office or trapped in a location, but trapped by debt. We owe so much, we have to work so much, we have to make so much to pay for the things we owe. Right? And that's that quote from the Fight Club, that movie back in the day. If you're too young to have known what that is, go watch that with Brad Pitt. It's a great movie. Seems very true nowadays, but back in the day, you're like, oh, this can't be real. Now I'm like, oh, it could certainly be real. That's another point. But in that movie, there's a quote that the things you own end up owning you. Right? And Andrea and I, as we were vision boarding and dreaming, we start looking at our finances like, gosh, we have things that we never used that we had to pay for and we owe payments on. How much stuff do we have that sits in our garage unused? How much stuff did we have to have but we never need it anymore? What's worse is how much stuff have we collected that we're now renting storage units for to store more stuff that we maybe go to once a year? Right? Because the things we own end up owning us. They cost us. They cost us time, energy, thought, money at points. To maintain, to own, payments, insurance, whatever the case. So we really worked hard to get debt free. So part of our vision board was downsizing our lifestyle so that we could get rid of the things we collected. We could have less stuff and exchange that for more experiences, more freedom to travel, to adventure, to work when we wanted to work, but that we didn't have to. We didn't have to work so many hours a week to maintain a lifestyle. We were free. So we worked hard. We created discipline for years to get us to a place where we didn't owe anybody anything so that we could open the doors of all the possibilities. And we didn't have to say, oh, I wish I could have done this. I wish I would have done that. But we couldn't because we were financially strapped. And we're not rich. We're not super wealthy. But we have very little outgoing expenditures because we've streamlined our life. So by not having to create much to pay our bills of life, was whatever you want to call those, ones that just come with just being alive, we've now freed up so much more time to do other stuff. So we vision boarded. We allowed ourselves to dreams and share our dreams. We were disciplined to create a debt-free life for ourselves. Then the last step that really worked for us was shifting